So here it is. Your question about alcohol better after a meal or when fasting. Um, so you have your digestives. If you go with the European processes, you have your digestives, and then you have your after dinner drink. Those things are helping you digest the food because they're everybody's like, oh, I don't want to. I want to be alkaline. I want to be very alkaline. Okay, let's slow down with your alkaline diet. Where are you living? What are you doing? We got to go through that whole process. And, they're trying to live in Boston, Massachusetts, eating a high fruit diet. It's not gonna work. It can't work. You'll kill yourself because it's gonna be too cold outside. You're gonna have to be bundled up because your blood's gonna be so thin. Now, alcohol, it's processed depending on whether it's alcohol, wine, or beer. Is going to do three different things. The use of beer is to help digest the food, but where you'd be making beer would be in the proper climates, in the proper times of year. The same reason you'd be drinking cider during the winter months because of when apples grow. See, now, get away from all the language, get away from what you've been told, and just look at the natural processes. You can't make cider in sub-Saharan deserts because there's no apples. You don't drink cider. If you live in the Northeast, a high fruit diet ain't right for you. Now you're like, what does this have to do with drinking alcohol before or after meal? Well, I'm trying to get to that. You have to understand your dietary habits are prescribed to you by nature, not by planes, trains, and automobiles. Those things are great to import luxury items to you. Luxurious, lux, meaning light. They're importing light to you. If we want to import you some, because you're important, import is important. We're going to VIP list you. We're going to import anything you like. Because maybe you're from a climate and you make music that's so beautiful that will send you anywhere. But we want to make sure that you have what was available at your home. So now all of a sudden you're in the tropics, but you want some vodka. Well, you know what they don't have they don't have potatoes in the tropics. You know what they do have? They got lots of fruit. They can cook you up some ceviche, some lime juice and some sun. Oh my fucking shit. But if you think you can go to if you think you can go up to give me a cold climate. Anybody? Just somewhere cold. I like to use Russia as an example. You can't make ceviche in Russia because you don't have limes, you don't have lemons, because it's not so. You don't have those kind of fish. And all of a sudden, ceviche don't exist, but they do have caviar. They have cold babies of the fish. They eat the caviar with the vodka. You go down there, what do they have? They have something different. So now we're starting to see climatization of your deities, your diet. Your diet is your angels. Your deity or your diet is your God, which is the things you consume, which then produces your angels or your angels of light. Now you can move anywhere you want, and if you have the correct, if you're very important, if you're very imported, they can import me anywhere. I'm very important. I'm the most important person on the planet. Period. Done. Now, you are too. So now getting back to how should we eat? How should we consume alcohol? Before or after the meal? Depends on where you are. It depends on your blood. How much do you want to digest that food or do you want to take a nap? Then these are questions. These are very serious, very valuable questions. Do you want to take a nap? Or do you want to keep partying? Because that's going to be a big difference. In should I eat it? Like if I eat, what's your meal going to be? Is it going to be? Are you going to eat potatoes, sauerkraut? Well, if you eat sauerkraut, you don't need to drink, because the sauerkraut's going to do the digesting. But if you live in a say North Carolina, Minnesota, and there's certain kind of weather during certain months, then yeah, beer is going to be a good idea. Alcohol is going to go. Oh wait. I thought we were vegan. I thought we were raw vegan and going on this diet about all alkaline. But hold on, is vodka acid? Does potatoes make acid? Well, it's like 6.2% or 6.2 pH, yeah? Oh, but hold on. There's this vodka over here that's actually 8%. It's actually alkaline. So, hey, raw vegans that love your alkaline diet, I have this it's alkaline vodka. Google it right now. You'll find it. There's 8 pH vodka. It's alkaline. Is that going to help your system? Is it going to help you digest food? Now you see the trouble when people ask me questions, what goes through my mind, like how I'd really like to answer you properly. I'd have to ask you more questions than you could ever ask me. But the simple answer is beer is a good idea. Beer is available everywhere. Drink beer because it's going to help you digest your food. Don't worry about the alcohol. The alcohol is for shamans. The alcohol is for shamans. Wine is for royalty. So you have 3 levels. Here you go. Beer is for the common man. Everyone drinks beer. Beer can be made just about anywhere. Okay? Wine is for royalty. And so drinks a little wine. Because you got 3 to 6%. It's called farmhouse. So the farmers were drinking farmhouse ales. The farmhouse ales. The Elvins from the farms. They were taking the wheat chaff and making beer to digest the food. And then you have royalty that cheers is a glass of wine. Royalty. We're so good. Yeah. Fine glass. Fine wine. Champagne, in fact. We're the champions. We came from France. You know what they're not doing? They're not going to sit down. What they're not going to do. I'll show you what they're not going to do. Here's what royalty cannot do. Because we're well above royalty. Spit hot fire, Dylon. This is shamanistic shit. This is why they have to mix it with with orange juice, or they make a mimosa. A mimosa is a trick drink. Tricks drink mimosas. This is why you go out on Sunday morning. You got Bloody Marys and mimosas. There's a reason for this. You have to think about this. Bloody Mary. Who's Bloody Mary, and why is mimosas being drinks? Why is that even? You got orange and red. What is this? You got tomato juice, so heart juice, and you got oranges. And then what do they do with that? They put vodka, they put champagne, and a bunch of orange juice. And they charge you $8 for a tiny little glass of this? Fuck this, give me the bottle. We doing shaman shit out here. No one's just drinking straight out the bottle. Hey, baby drinks out the bottle? No, we sucking off the tit. We sucking off of mother's milk. This is mother's milk. This is mama's milk right here. This is MM. Mama. So see the difference of that would make no sense to if you woke up and you had breakfast and you had like eggs and whatever. Well, I'm gonna go talk about eggs again. I'm not gonna do that right now. But we just have a standard breakfast. Like let's just cut up your normal breakfast, wherever you're from on the earth. You're not drinking a very acidic alcohol based beverage. It's not gonna happen. Unless, of course, you're different. You would be smart to drink a breakfast stout. Breakfast stout. Why would they call it that? Unless, of course, there was a reason for them brewing it the way they did, to have all of the elements in it to make it dark. So it means you have all the nutrients, so it becomes dark matter. Guinness stout, or any of the dark beers, literally are black matter material that give you energy and give you like depth of soul and character. You would drink it. You shouldn't be drinking Guinness when you're out. You should be getting up in the morning having a Guinness. And then when you're out there on the field working, you'd have yourself a farmhouse ale, which would be about 2.8 to 3.5%. And you'd be working in the field having a good old day. And then you come home, you have a glass of wine because you're royalty. And then if you're real smart about it, you fuck with, depending on where you are, different types of liquor, because you want to enliven the spirit, because you want to open up the spirit. So the spirit molecule is what? DMT or DMT is dimethyltryptamine, which is also atom, which is Atman. So it's connected. The DMT is connected to the atom. The atom is a single cell organism. Like I'm the original single cell of all this entire planet. But so are you for your planet. That's the trick that everybody gets. They can't understand. Well, if I'm the truth and he's the truth and she's the truth, how are we all the truth? How are we all the same thing? Because I seem to be sitting over here and they seem to be sitting over there. Well, that's the truth. So, back to that tooth. The truth is the tooth of how you get out that eggshell. How you get out of your ego. Because the ego is the egg. Was that fun for y'all?